Good evening, everyone. Did you know that obesity rates among U.S. children and teens have risen more than 3 times since the 1970s? According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, also known as the CDC, this alarming trend has led to devastating health consequences for millions of children worldwide. Today, I want to talk to you about childhood obesity, a pressing public health issue that affects not only the physical well-being of our children, but also their emotional and psychological health. My purpose is to inform you about the emerging trend of childhood obesity, its causes, its impacts, and potential interventions to combat this public issue. Throughout my research, I have uncovered many harsh realities about the cultural shift in Americans' children's lives due to obesity. Today, I will share with you the historical background and current statistics of childhood obesity, the causes behind its rise, the health consequences it brings, and the interventions we can implement to prevent it. Let's start by defining childhood obesity. The CDC defines it as a child with a body mass index at the 95th percentile or greater for their age and sex. When we look back at the 1970s, we see that obesity was relatively rare among children. Fast forward to today, and we have over 14 million obese children and adolescents in the US alone. The highest rates of obesity are found among young children aged 2 to 5 and adolescents aged 12 to 19. In fact, nearly 19.3% of children and adolescents aged 2 to 19 are now classified as obese, with Black and Hispanic children experiencing higher rates compared to their white counterparts. It's important to note that childhood obesity is not just an American issue, it's a global epidemic. The World Health Organization estimated that in 2020, nearly 39 million children under the age of 5 were overweight or obese worldwide. Now let's explore the reasons behind this alarming increase in childhood obesity. One major factor is in the children's diets. There has been a significant increase in the consumption of low nutrient, high calorie foods such as fast food and processed snacks. Additionally, sugary drinks have become a primary source of empty calories. This contributes to weight gain. As well, another contributing factor is physical inactivity. Compared to the 1970s, children today spend more time indoors, watching TV or playing video games, rather than engaging in physical activities. The decline in physical education programs in schools and communities has further exacerbated this issue. Environmental factors also play a role. Many children live in food deserts, where access to healthy food is limited. Furthermore, aggressive marketing of unhealthy foods to children influence their eating habits. Another factor are socioeconomic factors. These cannot be overlooked. Families living in poverty often rely on cheaper, less healthy food options. Additionally, a lack of nutrient education can lead to poor dietary choices. The last factor I will be talking about is the psychological factors, such as emotional eating and family habits, significantly influence children's eating behaviors. Children may turn to food for comfort, leading to unhealthy eating patterns. Now let's discuss the health implications of childhood obesity. Obese children face numerous physical health risks, including an increased likelihood of developing type 2 diabetes, elevated risk of cardiovascular diseases, and joint disorders. In addition to physical health risks, childhood obesity can lead to psychological issues such as depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Many obese children experience bullying and stigmatization, which can have lasting effects on their mental health. Furthermore, obese children are more likely to become obese adults. This leads to higher healthcare costs associated with obesity-related diseases. Despite these challenges, there are solutions and strategies we can implement to combat childhood obesity. First, we can encourage a healthy diet by providing healthier food options in schools and educating families about nutrition and food preparation. Second, promoting physical activity is crucial. Schools should prioritize physical education programs, and children should be encouraged to participate in local sports and active play. Community-based programs can also make a difference. Local governments can invest in safe play spaces for children and increase access to fresh fruits and vegetables throughout farmers' markets. Policy reforms are essential as well. We need regulations to limit the marketing of unhealthy foods to children and promote healthy eating policies in school. Finally, parents and caregivers play a vital role in modeling healthy behaviors and involving children in meal planning and physical activities. In conclusion, childhood obesity has risen dramatically over the past few decades, posing serious health risks to our children. However, we have the power to make a difference. By working together to promote healthy living, we can ensure a healthier future for the next generation. Let's take action now to end childhood obesity and provide our children with the healthy lives they deserve. Thank you.